Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Nigel Bosworth here from the BBC, live in Kensington, in which we have an exclusive interview. We'd like to expose the leader of the international Bowel movement, in which they have never, for the first time, this is the first time they've ever exposed themselves to public view, and so we would request that please respect their privacy by not showing this on any of your HD cable ADD stations. In fact, you are allowed to watch it on YouTube or on Facebook, but we ask that you do not disseminate this information over the exclusively corporate public airwaves. So, without further ado, I'd like to introduce you this is the leader of the international bowel movement, in which they are the underlying subterranean, subconscious movement, the movement that is underneath all of the movements, and they are behind the movements, in front of the movements. They are neither left wing or right wing. They're both wings on the chicken, if you will, and so they have a long history of not being known because they have not been seen. And for the first time, we would like to interview the captain of the militant wing of this group. He has narrowly escaped his life. He's been wounded. He was on the edge of a crater on the fault of the San Andreas, which nevertheless was his fault. And he has so gratefully granted this interview. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the captain of the militant wing of the International Bowel Movement, Captain H.L. Whoopi. Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming on and granting this interview. We very much appreciate it. And is there anything you would like to say before starting to say anything else? Please, now, sir, would be the time to give us that word, or those words. So thank you. Yes, thank you. And we feel that we much appreciate you taking the time to come on the show too. We also feel very grateful. And so thank you, sir. And is there anything you think that you could share with us that is within reason, that defines your movement and the underlying frustrations that you feel is the reason why you have the International Bowel Movement? Yes, I can respect that, sir. And you do need to get the authority, I understand, from your leader. So, sir, thank you so much. We will now turn the rest of the interview over to the actual leader of the International Bowel Movement, which defines its boundaries in the international boundary waters and the House of Pancake. So, here it is, sir, the leader, the king, His Majesty H.S.N.L. Whoop C. Daisy Cushion. Thank you, sir, for coming on. This is a great big honor to have you with us today. And now, we know that we have never seen you before live, and it's true that you have actually been wounded so much in battle, sir, that you actually need extreme assistance. So, ladies and gentlemen, please excuse me while I help His Majesty to be able to communicate the potential solution to the international stress and crisis movement. Here we go. And ladies and gentlemen, he has been so kind to bear with us and give us the reason. So without further ado, I give you His Majesty Whoopsie Daisy the Cushion. Okay, so sir, please, in your own words, tell us how you feel the solution to the International Bowel Movement would be resolved. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Live from Kensington and the BBC, it is Nigel Bosworth signing off. Thank you for tuning in.